Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a big question. Is there life beyond Earth? The universe is huge and full of secrets with tons of stars and planets. For ages, people have wondered if we're alone out there. Scientists are always on the lookout for clues, studying distant stars and planets for any sign of life. It's like a giant treasure hunt. One place that's really caught our eye is Mars, our next-door neighbor in space. Its red color and closeness to Earth have made it super interesting for us. But what's even cooler is that Mars might have had life on it a long, long time ago, or maybe even now. Mars used to be a pretty happening place, warm and wet. Imagine a world with rivers, lakes, and maybe even small seas. It was a planet that could have been teeming with life, much like Earth. The idea of Mars being a vibrant, water-rich world is not just a fantasy, it's backed by scientific evidence. But now, it's more like a giant desert. The once flowing rivers and lakes have long dried up, leaving behind a barren, dusty landscape. The transformation from a wet world to a dry one is a mystery that scientists are eager to solve. What happened to all that water? Where did it go? However, there are signs that things were different in the past. The Martian surface is dotted with clues that tell a story of a wetter, more hospitable era. These clues are found in the rock formations and the ancient riverbeds that crisscross the planet. They paint a picture of a world that once had the right conditions for life. We've found old riverbeds and stuff that tells us there used to be a lot of water on Mars. These riverbeds are like the fingerprints of Mars's watery past. They show us where water once flowed, carving out valleys and shaping the landscape. It's like looking at a dried-up river on Earth and imagining the water that once rushed through it. This makes us think that maybe, just maybe, life could have existed there. If Mars had water, it might have had the other ingredients needed for life, like a stable climate and essential nutrients. Scientists are particularly interested in finding signs of microbial life, the tiny organisms that could have thrived in Mars's ancient waters. Finding life on Mars isn't just about aliens, though. It's about understanding the broader story of life in the universe. If life existed on Mars, it would mean that life is not unique to Earth. It would open up the possibility that life could be common throughout the cosmos. This quest to find life on Mars is a journey to answer one of humanity's biggest questions. Are we alone? It's also about figuring out where we came from. By studying Mars, we can learn more about the early history of our own planet. Mars and Earth share many similarities, and understanding Mars's past can give us insights into the processes that shaped our own world. It's like looking at a sibling to understand more about yourself. And guess what? Scientists have found some pretty cool clues on Mars that suggest life might have been there before. These clues come from various sources, including the data collected by rovers and orbiters. Each new discovery adds a piece to the puzzle, bringing us closer to understanding Mars's potential for life. One of these clues is hidden in special rocks, dark ones that come from volcanoes. These volcanic rocks are particularly interesting because they can preserve signs of ancient life. They act like natural time capsules, holding on to the secrets of Mars's past. These rocks are like time capsules from Mars's past, and they might hold the secrets to ancient Martian life. By studying these rocks, scientists hope to uncover evidence of past life and understand the environmental conditions that existed on Mars billions of years ago. It's a fascinating journey of discovery that could change our understanding of life in the universe. There's a place on Mars called Oxia Planum, and it's become a hotspot for scientists. Why? Because it's full of these dark volcanic rocks. These rocks are different from the rest of the Martian landscape, and they're super important because they might tell us if there was ever life on Mars. The dark color of these rocks is a big clue. It tells us what they're made of. Minerals that were formed under extreme heat and pressure. This means they came from volcanoes. These volcanic rocks are like messages from Mars's past. Volcanoes have played a major role in making Mars look the way it does today. Billions of years ago, Mars was a wild place with volcanoes erupting all over. These eruptions were massive and spewed out lava, ash, and gases that covered the entire planet. The dark rocks at Oxyaplanum are leftovers from these ancient eruptions. They're made of volcanic ash and other stuff that shot up into the air and then rained back down on Mars. Over time, these layers got buried and protected, preserving them for billions of years. So, these rocks give us a peek into what Mars was like a long, long time ago when volcanoes ruled the planet. These dark volcanic rocks from Oxyaplanum are more than just cool-looking rocks. They're like ancient guardians protecting clues about Mars's past. And you know what the most exciting part is? They might hold the answer to whether we're alone in the universe. Imagine if there was life on Mars billions of years ago. These volcanic rocks, formed in fiery eruptions, might have actually helped preserve any evidence of that life. When the volcanic ash and debris landed on Mars, they created a protective blanket over everything. This blanket shielded things from the sun's harmful rays and the harsh Martian environment, which can destroy the building blocks of life over time. Now, we're getting to the really cool part. The ExoMars mission is one of the most ambitious and exciting projects in space exploration today. It's a joint mission between the European Space Agency and Roscosmos, the Russian space agency. Together, they have sent a rover to Mars with a very special mission. We have a rover on Mars called the ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover, and it's on a mission to find signs of past or present life. This rover is not just any rover. It's equipped with some of the most advanced scientific instruments ever sent to another planet. Its journey to Mars was a feat of engineering and international collaboration. This rover is named after Rosalind Franklin, a brilliant scientist who helped us understand DNA. Her work was crucial in the discovery of the DNA double helix, and naming the rover after her is a tribute to her contributions to science. Rosalind Franklin's legacy lives on through this mission, as the rover seeks to uncover the mysteries of life on Mars. The Rosalind Franklin rover is like a high-tech detective, equipped with tools to study Martian rocks and soil in amazing detail. It has a panoramic camera to capture stunning images of the Martian landscape, a subsurface radar to look beneath the surface, and a suite of scientific instruments to analyze the chemical composition of rocks and soil. And get this, it can even drill down into the ground, up to 2 meters deep. This is a groundbreaking capability because it allows the rover to access layers of soil and rock that have been shielded from the harsh surface conditions of Mars for millions of years. This is super important because the surface of Mars is exposed to radiation that can destroy evidence of life. The Martian environment is incredibly harsh, with extreme temperatures, dust storms, and high levels of radiation. By drilling down, the rover can reach areas where potential signs of life might be preserved. By drilling down, the rover can collect pristine samples that might hold the secrets of ancient Martian life. These samples will be analyzed on Mars, and some may even be returned to Earth by future missions. The data collected by the Rosalind Franklin rover will help scientists understand the history of Mars and its potential to support life, both past and present. Getting to Mars and exploring it is really, really hard. The journey to the red planet is fraught with numerous obstacles, from the harsh environment of space to the technical challenges of landing and operating a rover on a distant world. Every step of the way, scientists and engineers must solve complex problems to ensure the mission's success. The ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover mission has had some bumps along the way, like technical problems and even issues between countries. These challenges have tested the resilience and ingenuity of the international team working on the mission. From designing the rover to withstand the harsh Martian environment, to ensuring seamless collaboration across borders, every aspect of the mission requires meticulous planning and execution. But you know what? Scientists are determined to make this mission a success. They are constantly innovating and adapting to overcome any hurdles that come their way. Whether it's redesigning a component or finding new ways to communicate with the rover, their dedication is unwavering. They see these challenges as opportunities to learn and do things even better. Each setback is a chance to improve their designs and strategies, making the mission more robust and resilient. This mindset of continuous improvement is what drives the team forward despite the difficulties they face. Their dedication shows just how important this mission is. The search for life beyond Earth is one of humanity's most profound quests, and the Rosalind Franklin rover is at the forefront of this exploration. The team's hard work and perseverance are a testament to their commitment to uncovering the mysteries of Mars. Finding life beyond Earth is a question that everyone wants to answer, and the Rosalind Franklin rover is our best shot at doing that. The rover is equipped with advanced scientific instruments designed to detect signs of past or present life on Mars. Its mission is to drill into the Martian surface, analyze soil samples, and send data back to Earth for further study. Even though there have been delays, the mission is still going strong, and everyone is eagerly waiting for the rover to land on Mars and start exploring. The anticipation is palpable as the team prepares for the next phase of the mission. With each passing day, we get closer to uncovering the secrets of the Red Planet and potentially answering one of the most fundamental questions about our place in the universe. The ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover has the potential to make incredible discoveries on Mars. With its advanced tools and ability to drill deep down, it could find real proof that life once existed on the Red Planet. The thought of finding even the simplest fossilized life on Mars is mind-blowing. It would change everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe and make us ask even bigger questions about what life really is. The ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover could be the key to unlocking these mysteries and opening up a whole new world of exploration and discovery. The ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover is just the beginning of our journey to understand the universe and our place in it. As we continue to explore Mars and other planets and moons, we're bound to make new discoveries that will amaze us and challenge what we thought we knew. The search for life beyond Earth is an incredible adventure, driven by our curiosity and our desire to learn about the vast universe we live in. The ExoMars Rosalind Franklin rover represents that spirit of exploration, and its mission to Mars could reveal some of the universe's biggest secrets. So as we keep exploring, we get closer and closer to answering that big question: are we alone?